Hi, this is Dan and welcome to Habit Made. For today's video, I'm gonna teach you another beginner-friendly wall hanging. For this project, we're gonna use 5mm cotton cord. For anyone in the Philippines, you could purchase cord from me by just messaging me on my Instagram and Facebook page. Anyway, I'm super excited to do this with you, so let's get started.
If you're new in macrame, please take time to watch this video because I have a detailed guide on how to make these 3 basic knots that we will use in this project. We're gonna use wood with 2 feet length. Next, cut cord with 12 feet length. We're gonna attach it in the middle by making a lark's head knot. Okay. Now, this cord on the right, we're gonna attach it on the other end. So we have to put it over and put it through. Then we'll also do it on the other side. Okay. We're gonna do the same process, put this over and through. Then put this behind, over and through, and then pull it tight. So now we have 2 sides. Then we're gonna cut 14 cords with 7 feet length each for each side. So in total, we're gonna have 28 cords. So I'm gonna start with this side first. I'm gonna attach these cords by making lark's head knot. I'm leaving enough space in between because what we're gonna do next is double half hitch and we don't want it to be too tight. So I'm done attaching 28 cords with 14 on each side. Now what we're gonna do next is double half hitch. So what I'm gonna use as my lead cord is this cord from the first cord, okay, that we used a while ago. We'll make double half hitch all the way to the center, okay. So hold your lead cord horizontally. Get the next cord, wrap it over, and then repeat the process. Wrap it over and through, pull it tight. Using the same lead cord, we're gonna repeat the process onto our next cord. Okay. And we'll proceed to the next one. Okay. Hope you were able to watch my other video, 3 basic knots you need to learn, because I have a detailed guide on that video on how to make double half hitch. So we're just gonna continue doing this until we reach the last cord for this side. Now time to work onto the other side. So same thing, I'm also gonna use the farthest left as my lead cord, and I'll make double half hitch going to the center. Now time to connect these two lead cords. So these two cords are a bit short, so I'm gonna hide it behind. But don't worry, you don't have to do this because the 12 feet cord is already adjusted, so you'll have longer cords in the middle. Okay, so this is your first layer. Now we're gonna work on our second layer. Next is we're gonna cut 8 cords with 8 feet length each. We're gonna attach 4 cords on each side. Okay, so we already have 8 cords. Let me start with this side first. So we're gonna do square knots. Okay. And then work on these 4 cords. Make another square knot. And then we're gonna work in between. So in the second row, we're gonna do 1 square knot. Then proceed in making 2 square knots again. So I'm gonna do 7 sets of square knots. So per set we have 3 square knots. So 2 on top and then 1 in the middle. So we have 7 set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So same thing onto the other side. We also have 7 sets. Okay, so let me connect this by making another square knot. Next is we're gonna do another square knot just right below this first square knot. So again, get this 4 cords and make a square knot, and then we're gonna do the same thing onto the other side. And then one last square knot, okay, in the middle. Next, we're gonna do diagonal double half hitch on both sides. Okay, so I'm gonna start on this side. Then on this side, then I'm gonna add another row of double half hitch. Then I'm gonna attach 2 cords on each hole. Cut 24 cords with 4 feet length each. For each hole, again, I'm gonna attach 2 cords by making lark's head knot. Then we're gonna do the same thing onto the other side. So we have 12 cords on each side. So this is how it would look like. Now, time to trim the bottom part of this wall hanging. Since we have 2 layers, what I'm gonna do is to move this up first, this second layer, so I can easily work on my first one. Okay, so since we have like 2 parts, I'm gonna work on the right side first. So this is what I usually do to make the V shape. So I just get 2 cords on each side and cut them on the same length. It's actually up to your preference if you would like to separate these 2 sides or combine them and just make one big V shape at the bottom. So this is how it would look like. And once you're happy with it, you can now work on your second layer. Okay, so this part is optional. When I'm working with 3-ply cord, this is something that I'd like to do, which is to untangle the cords and make it part of my design. Sometimes I do this to add another texture on my project. Now time to trim the bottom part of our second layer.
If you find this video helpful, please share it with me by using the hashtag HabitMade and tagging me on my social media accounts. I would love to see all your beautiful work. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and see you on my next video.